Game. Antonio Brown tried to hurdle Spencer Lanning on a punt return, but it ended up, here we go. Let's see. Let's take a look. Drop kicking him. Here we go. There it is. He tried to get over him, but then he drop kicked him. He said his foot got caught. So let me ask you this. He was flagged for unnecessary roughness, and he said he had no intent on hurting anybody, Stephen A.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that. I think that initially he was trying to hurdle over the guy.
Yeah.
But when he realized he couldn't, he just extended his foot rather than expose his knees or anything like that and kicked him right in the face. I don't think he was trying to hurt him, but it was obviously something he should have been flagged for because you don't do that. But I didn't think that he jumped in the air with the intent to do that. I think he found himself in midair having to resort to that, and that's what happened.
I would have thought you would have thought this was intentional.
No.
No?
No, I didn't think it was intentional at all. I didn't care either, by the way. It didn't bother me. I mean, listen. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if you get, listen, you got a helmet. It's not like you didn't have a helmet on and he was kicking you with the spikes in your skull or something. You had the helmet on. You were just in his way. He was trying to hurdle over you. He was unsuccessful, knew it in midair, and then saved himself.
I completely agree.
Really?
Yes, and I know Antonio a little bit, and I don't think he's the kind that would try that. I think he actually screwed up. I think he jumped a little too soon, and Lanning fooled him a little bit with which way he went.
Right.
And then he went down, and all of a sudden he was right in the line of fire, and Antonio was trying to actually save himself by bracing himself against his face mask.
That's it.
And just for those who don't realize, Antonio's a little smaller than this punter is.
He's very small.
Yeah, Antonio, what's the, I got it right here. It's like 5'10", 186.
I was going to say 5'11".
Okay,
so,
and the punter is reportedly 5'11", listed at 5'11", 200.
You scribble because you're the only one on the planet who can read them.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
Nobody can
That's
steal your
doctor
notes.
writing right there. Dr. Bayless, tell us.
A week ago today, I left these notes at home, and Ernestine said, I'll read them to you over the phone. I said, no, you
won't.
will not. You got no shot. Because it's impossible. It's hieroglyphics, right?
Okay.
But as long as I can read them.
Listen, so you guys don't think it was kung fu fighting?
No, but I do believe that he's trying to make a case for being in an MMA, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and I do think he will get, I think, significantly fined for this. I think he will. I think the commissioner will deem it a bad look for the National Football League.
The commissioner is in a place right now.
Oh, you think he's got bigger things on his mind?
Yeah, he shouldn't be worried about
he should be worried about
he
doles out.
fighting.
I really think he should be very, very careful about how stiff he is with some of
This is true. All right. Well, Antonio, they believe that you did not mean any ill will toward young Lanning. We appreciate that. Moving on. Oh, boy. I don't want to talk about this. You see Jay Cutler yesterday? Or